Aloha everyone! We made it to California last night. We stayed in a hotel and we just got an RV. Johnny just got back in.
Hey!
And the girls are watching something. We're gonna go take a ride to our bus now. So we're excited. Okay, see you soon. If you missed last week's episode, we played with some alligators and saw some crabs and had a lot of fun in Louisiana. This week we go to Fresno where we get to work on the bus again.
Good morning. We made it back to the bus, as you can see. So I'm gonna start working on this. We need we're gonna get these seats out today, and I need to get the rest of this coping along the floor. So I pulled this part out, and right here it's not out yet. So I got to get that out, and this spot back there, and then there's this another spot up front, and then I got to do this whole other side over here. And around a scrapyard, I need to call them though. I think they're gonna take the seats for the metal, so it's good. It won't just go in the trash. And I'll give them a call in a minute. All right, I got the first piece out, so looks like that. I actually remembered to bring my drill this time, so across the top of this thing there's these little screws, and last time I was just popping the heads off and made it a lot harder, but this time I just popped it, pulled this floor material off, and I was able to unscrew the screws, pop it up with the pry bar, and it was so much easier. So it went really quick. It only took me maybe like 10 minutes to do that piece. So now I gotta get this back one here. And I'm waiting for Gwendolyn to wake up. Once Gwendolyn wakes up, then we can see about getting the seats over to the scrapyard. We're going to rent probably a cargo van from Home Depot. You can rent them about an hour. And then we'll just probably going to have to make at least 2, maybe 3 loads. Hopefully it doesn't take too long so it doesn't cost too much. I think it's like 20 bucks an hour or something like that. It's not too bad. But yeah, so I'm going to keep trying to pull this apart, and I'll give you an update in a few minutes. Alright, so I called the scrapyard, and I have to take the cushions off, and we're just going to go ahead and do it. I stripped this one down already. It goes pretty quick. See, that's just the frame. Let me back up a little bit. So that one, you can see I stripped that one down. There's the cushions. It comes off really fast, so we're just going to strip them down, and we'll have to, the scrapyard is literally right across the highway from us. So we just got to get the van to bring that over, and then we'll have them make a trip to the dump for the cushions and everything. But I think this will go pretty good, and we'll get some money back for the steel, so that'll hopefully at least cover the cost of the van, you know. But we'll see. No. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get on your stuff. I don't know right now.
We're being super productive today. Johnny's taking out the coping, and I'm taking off all of the cushions off of the chairs so that we can go bring the metal to the scrapyard. And Elowen is helping with whatever she's helping with. She was helping me pull the cushions off of the seats a minute ago after she finished her blueberries. And Gwendolyn is such a sleepyhead, she's still sleeping. Elowen, say hi! No. Okay. I wanted to show you the kids being creative, making their own fort. Oh, you're making a house? While we're ripping all the seats out. This is our huge pile of all the trash ripped off of the seats. I like your house. Creative play with all the seats we've taken out. What did you build, Gwendolyn?
A house. And that's the roof.
Ellen, what are you doing? You playing with rocks?
Rocks.
She loves rocks.
I made her a mat out of the seat. Sit on.
I don't know how clean that is for you to be putting your head on it, though.
It's fine.
We're getting there. These are all the ones that have been stripped already.
you. Lunchtime. We got all of these seats stripped down. As you can see, we have like 11 more to go. Those are still back here. Got the coping out. Just need this one little back section right here and finish these seats up. This is our pile of junk so far. Kids were making a little place to play right here. Again, our pile of stuff. It's Gwendolyn. Say hi, Gwendolyn.
Say hi, Gwendolyn.
Alright, time to go eat lunch.
The whole family's working. Scraping and sweeping. What did you want to say,
Today the
Gwendolyn?
whole family is scraping and sweeping, and we're all cleaning together.
It's a family affair. So this is all we have left. I just gotta get this one last little section of the coping up. Then we're gonna bring the seats to the scrapyard and bring all that to the dump. And then we'll be able to start. I guess the next step will be framing after that, because we're not taking all this rubber out. It's just, I don't think it's really necessary. The wood is good underneath. It's in Fresno. The bus has been here forever. I don't really think it rains very much here. I think I've read somewhere like 10 inches a year. I don't know if that's right, but anyway. So this is all we have left for the demo, I guess. Yay! Oh, and I looked in the ceiling. Let me see. I'll show you real quick. So some of the buses had insulation in the ceiling, some did not. And then, I don't know if you can see in there. So there's these little holes. I guess they had security cameras. That one's not very good. Let me see. There's one. Maybe it was that one. I don't know. There was one I could see in the hole last night. I was using a flashlight. And you can't really see in there. But anyway, there's good insulation inside there. It looks like it's about a couple inches thick. Whatever the thickness of the in between the ribs is, I guess 2 inches. And it looks packed in pretty tight, and it looks pink. It doesn't look like it's molded or anything. So I'm not even going to take the roof skin off. I'm not going to take this ceiling off. And we're going to run some furring strips for a thermal break. And like a 2x. And then I'm going to spray foam insulate in between those furring strips. And then we'll go with like a thin paneling over that. Or maybe tongue and groove. I haven't decided yet. Whatever's cheapest. But yep, that's the next steps, and we'll get right to that very soon. Alright, all the seats are out. We're ready to go. We're about to leave to go get the cargo van to go to the scrapyard and the dump. So here's what the seats look like when they stripped. Just a whole lot of steel. I don't know how much we're going to get for the steel, but hopefully it'll pay for the van, and then at least it won't go in a junkyard, you know, or in a dump somewhere. Unfortunately, we have to throw the cushions in there, so, but at least we minimize what's going in the dump. So, alright, next step, pick up the cargo van. Alright, so this is the end of the day of the first day working on the bus today. As you can see, we still have the seats in here. Cargo van we were going to rent wasn't available, but U-Haul had one for tomorrow. So we're going to have to go tomorrow and get that in the morning, and then get rid of the seats and get rid of all the cushions, which is still outside. I didn't want to do that, but they are. And we also went to Home Depot though and got all the wood for our framing except for where the bathroom's going to be. So all of these walls are going to be framed, and the ceiling's going to be all framed. They didn't have the spray foam insulation that I wanted to get, so I'm going to maybe have to order that and get it shipped to the store. Hopefully I can do that quickly. I'll do that tonight. But first tonight I'm going to start trying to get our furring strips on the ceiling, and you'll see what that looks like when I'm done with that. Hopefully we can get that done. Heidi's cooking right now, and we're going to try to get as much done as we can. I guess we got 9 more days, so cool.
Gwendolyn's being a big helper.
Doing a really good job.
She's grabbing all the wood for her dad that we need for, these are our 2x2s that are going to go across the ceiling.
You're doing so good with that.
Yeah, she's doing a great job. She's got her gloves on while I cook. Ellen was watching a little TV. She just woke up from a nap. Good job, Gwendolyn.
It's like big chopsticks.
She said, I can try 2 at a time.
And she do too.
Can you do it?
Hey, drop one. Well, don't pull them, okay?
What you working on now, Johnny?
Come here, I can't even get out.
want to take a ride on swinging swing? Yeah.
Looks like you're going spelunking. All right, the horizontal boards are going up. We have 2 up on the ceiling so far. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and join us next week for our adventures.